Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Mortal Sin. Finally, I got an email from the dev, and he was like, "I'm honored. Thank you so much for the kind words. You're a blessing upon this earth." No, he didn't. He just said, "Here's a key." If you're unfamiliar with what Mortal Sin is, if you haven't watched the last video that we did on it, or if you didn't catch one of the streams, first of all, get me up here. Hello, everybody. This game is Berserk-like. No, it's not Berserk-like. It is a first-person, mostly melee-based action roguelike game. The art style is really cool. The combat is really cool, and it's just a wonderful time. It was advertised to me on their Steam page as being basically Berserk Simulator. The character had the 100-man, well, the Dragon Slayer, it was called the 100-man sword. Looked like Guts' thing, and the character's name was the Struggler. But we're in the 1.0 preview build, and that means we have got a lot of the classes unlocked from the, I don't know about the progress that we've had so far, but Berserker is one that we can get. We're playing the Mage right now, which is one we have yet to play. And I'm excited to give it a try. Let's hold on. First and foremost, why don't we go spend some money over here? So let's craft some spells. That's gonna increase our luck. Recharging spectral mace, mana battery, gain wizard oil charges on kill. Okay, you know what? Give me gauntlets of lucky fortune, and then craft me again. What is our damage actually on this? 49 damage. Hot streak. So all the weapons as well have like skills essentially attached to them. Let me see here. I'm gonna take the one that has damage, thank you very much. Craft me one more time. Let me think here. Boots of power. That'll do for me. I'll take that. Let's get a quest reward here. Let's upgrade the spectral mace. 104 damage, hot spectral mace of vitality, and then let's see. Equipment no longer grants skills. All equipment provides 50% increased stats. Loot rooms no longer appear during the run. I don't know if I want either of them. I guess I'll. You know what? No, I'm chill for the time being. Let's just get a run going for the time being. We kind of know what we're up to here. We do not exactly know what the wizard has to offer, but I'm just going to send it nonetheless. Our ability, which is our R key, is a time stop ability, so we can actually Zawarudo, which is pretty swag. So let me just... Yeah! Oh! Alright. Chill out, man. Okay, very slow ability. However, it does absolutely cave their skulls in. Not really what you expect from a mage to be actually cracking skulls. Why does this game absolutely destroy Ross's bitcam rate? Does it actually? Well, that's very bad, isn't it? Is it that bad? Hold on, let me check settings here real quick. Cause like the other day, official. We take off the scanlings, take off the gradients. That probably will help a lot, actually. Okay, thoughts? Let me pull up the display as well. I mean, I don't know if there's a good way of cranking this hog, to be honest. Is it just one of those games? The little bit in the face cam really sold the footage, I can't lie. Successful blocks freeze the attacker, increase damage to frozen enemies. Frozen enemies take 180% damage. I guess I'm gonna go for more gold, or more essence, just overall. Got no interest in you're gonna sell you. It's a little bit better. I hope so. It would be a shame. I didn't hear anybody talking about it like on the last stream, so I don't know like if there's anything that's actually changed. Presumably not, right? That being said, the game fucking walks. Do you see that King Cobra GFS died? It's actually very sad. That being said, though, if the reason why he passed away is the actual reason, then that is the most King Cobra GFS way to die of all time. Excuse me, sir. Let me have a look, see. Like a helmet? Take a chest plate. Soul Siphon. What's Soul Siphon doing its at home? Increased amount of essence gained. So we lose 2 from that. You know what? I don't need it. I don't need it. We're fine. How does holding a hot spectral mace of vitality feel? Pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Generally speaking. I don't know if we like want to... I kind of like luck. That's a lot of power though, man. They're called the gauntlets of power for a reason. It's fine. We'll just do that. Now, okay, that will knock me about. That's good. Just be careful. Just be careful. Just be careful. Oh, it's okay. As long as I don't fall off, it's not a big deal. And we get to reap the rewards. Brilliant spectral mace. Projectile weapons use less. Okay, so we'll take you, and then we'll sell you. Can I cast spells with this thing? No, I actually just bludgeon. That's it. That's kind of the whole... I was wondering. Temporal. Holding attacker blocks slows nearby enemies. I'm not into it. I'm not into it. Definitely not into protection. Time to run! Yahoo! Get some powering going. I mean, this thing absolutely smacks, man. Take a little sippy sippy. Is the cast a different button? I actually don't know. Increased enemy movement speed and attack speed, plus 2 item levels for drops. Oh, did not mean to pull that out. I don't, I'm assuming that it's kind of like the pirate, where like they have a weapon that is for melee, but also there is the potential of getting like a wand or something, you know what I mean? That will ideally get me on the right track. I don't know what the quest is. Complete the optional Seal of Slaughter challenge. Stand in the circle for 30 seconds. We can do that, yeah. To be honest, like, the spikes are kind of doing numbers here, and anything that gets past the spikes gets his head smashed in. What? I wonder if it didn't seem to be that bad for the other characters. Maybe it's like the mage. Maybe like something about their staff is what's like sending the game to the depths here. Ow. I'll do it again. This thing does so much damage. Oh wait, I haven't been this way, okay. Helmet of Fortune. I'm gonna take it. Anything that increases the luck is like fine by me. Combustive Rush. Running triggers an explosion. Enemies knocked into traps explode on impact. Oh wait, no, hold on, we don't want that. We want to get rid of that. Helmet protection. No luck, no deal. It was pretty scuffed last time too. That's a shame. Ideally you can like still get a gist of like what's happening though. One would hope. The attack speed is absolutely the slowest thing ever though. To be honest, I was looking at the footage today and it didn't seem that bad. I get like, to be fair, the art style of the game is like, I mean, you go close up and it's not like high fidelity, you know. It's got that like Death Trap Dungeons like PS1 type vibe, except like infinitely better in every way and not that, you know. Death Trap Dungeons gotta be one of the worst games ever made. Oh! I like the time stop. I like the time stop. Bloody hell. Big damn damn. Yeah, I know it's the entire game. It's like it's the confetti effect kind of thing for like if you're watching TV, it doesn't matter. Like if it's on like the most expensive camera money can buy, like if confetti comes on the screen, like everything gets a little bit. Instantly trigger your projectile weapons when you parry. I don't think I have a projectile weapon. It says requires projectile weapon. I'm tempted to take that, even though that would be wonderful to take. I'm just curious if I'm not firing things off correctly here. Let me parry real quick. I mean, we are sitting a lot, yeah. This after me having spent 10 minutes listening to Jehovah's Witnesses standing on my doorstep talk about God, and I'm like, do you mind wrapping? I mean, like, do you mind wrapping this up so I can go play Mortal Sin, please? It's not what they want to hear. But obviously, I didn't say that because I stood for 10 minutes listening to them very quietly. I took their pamphlets and was like, yeah, maybe I'll see you in church. There's something wrong with me. I was actually having this discussion with V like a couple days ago. That is, I don't even care, man. You can do what you want to me. Plus 44 luck. Give me that right now. Plus 35 luck. Give me that, dude. I don't know what that means for me, but it means something good. I don't know what the correct answer is. Enemies may fire projectile upon death. Yeah, sure. I don't know what the correct answer is for like when someone has overstayed their welcome in your home, but you don't want to be rude about it. Here's my tactic, right? You can rate this tactic on a scale of 1 to 10. I try to put the idea of you going home in your head with, oh my god, that does a lot of damage actually. I try to put the idea of you going home into your head by asking you one simple question, and it is, you working tomorrow? And that's the question, right? I do not have a good hit rate with that question. For the most part, people don't, they pay no heed to the question, which which does suck, right? No heed is I can lose 8 luck for what you're giving me here, I think. People pay absolutely zero heed to the question, and it's such a shame. But at the same, holy. Yeah, no. I would like to buy, please. Thank you. There's stuff over there. I gotta go. Okay, just nice and gentle. What do we got here? Every combo level restores mana. Sounds good to me. Slap your knees and go, well. I really didn't think that like my methods were so bad, but apparently they just are. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. Pop a couple of these. Let's check you. Overpowering Hellfire. Blast all nearby enemies with fire. Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Right, so this, okay, this is actually like a spell. Hot Hellfire. Or it casts a spell when I use the ability. Or when I use the thing. Interesting. We can play with that somewhat, I think. Overpower. Let's get rid of that. Damage on it just ain't what you want it to be though. The Spectral Mace is like kinda You start tidying up, they either get the message or start helping. Yeah, I'm really not sure, to be honest. But also, that doesn't sound like me. I think they think something suspicious if I started tidying up, to be honest with you. What do you have to say? Health? Or damage, though? I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with the damage front. Pop a pop. You can give it a whack on this before I... Wow, okay. Okay, maybe the Hellfire is pretty badass. Maybe it's pretty good. Zawarudo! Okay, you hit me pretty hard. He's got no arms, man! Guess you're not wrong. Complete dungeon A. You know what? That's a lot of vitality. It was a little bit, but we can make the hot spectral mace. That's a pretty hot spectral mace. I ain't gonna lie to you. We lose HP on. I don't think we have a problem with damage though. That's my thing. Gauntlet of haste. That's 52. But we. Hold on. How fast do we move if we buy that? I don't know. Is there any difference like at all? Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe another time. Okay. So this is the okay, oh, hold on a minute. We have another location. We went to right. Okay. That is which one's that one? The cave. We can actually hit up another location this time around. And it looks like we keep our stuff as well. What do we want to upgrade here? Maybe the guillotines. Upgrade armor. 84 luck. Okay, okay. Okay, you know what? Remove that. Gift of Might. What rooms no longer appear during the run? Gain 30%. Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm interested in. I don't need to pursue that any further. I think we have got a new little spot to go check in here. This is the first time that we've gone into the caves. I'm already scared of the verticality that I just experienced there. Bloody hell. A summoner! Smite him. Get me back on this. I'll fight them all at once. I don't know what's going on right now. There's stuff exploding underneath me. Okay, you can't parry that at all. It just headbutts you and you kind of have to deal with it. So whenever you kill one of those things, it leaves like a blood trail that appears to be bad, if I was to guess. I feel like having projectiles would be pretty swag. I also really shouldn't be standing on the buttons at the same time because it could spawn a bunch of enemies. I mean, there's got to be a different way to go. If we go up this way, Yeah. I'm not used to this like layout. Perfect clause of haste. Perfectionist. Temporary speed boost and invulnerability. I don't know. I think I'm okay in that. Mana surge. Every combo level restores mana. Well, like Hellfire seems to be like the motif of like the things that we're getting. Not exactly like. Dear God, I thought I would slip past it, man. I thought I would slip past it. Successful blocks freeze the attacker. Trigger a blood orb spell. Gain invincibility. You know what? Sure, we'll take that. Get rid of that as well. Probably could have rerolled actually. Smashes fucking boxing, mate. That looks like an enchanted being. It looks like an elite of some kind. Okay, it's still alive. I'm hating the pool of blood that appears when you kill one of those guys. If I could be so bold. Okay, 5 out of 6 are dead. One more. Oh, bosh. A little coffin. Okay, can't do anything with that. De-limbed enemies may spawn a clone. I don't know why I insist on taking like all of these. What? Okay, I didn't. Ah! Ah! He's like the same, but he's not. He's the same but different. Okay, we need to pop a pot here. Yeah, I very much struggle with the get people to leave your home gambit, which is a damn shame, and I know that. Alright, buddy. I guess realistically we actually probably don't want to delim anybody because otherwise we have a chance. I don't know. I don't know if there's any way to prevent doing that, to be honest with you. This looks boss adjacent, but it's actually I'm trapped adjacent. Where? Oh. Ah! What the hell is going on? Right. There is a lot to go off there. Oh my god, dude, this game rocks, man. Never parried a single ability in a Dark Souls game. Do you know the sad thing is, like, and this is gonna sound stupid, but like, the parrying in this game feels a lot more like Batman, like Arkham Asylum, because like you get like a little thing on the screen that's like, you should parry now, you should parry now, you should parry now. Second wind unlocked. A technique used by Berserker, Hoarder, Struggler, Warlock. Right. Tell me more. Taking damage unleashes an explosion. Is that what I learned? Or is that, have I just got that on something? Oh wait, no, I've got it on my armor. What technique did I learn? Let's see here. Launch fireballs when you kick. Yeah, I'll take that. I couldn't think of a better way to deal with that situation apart from like literally just time stopping and flinging myself in there. Ooh. What do we got? Enemies can detect you from further away and are more aggressive. Yeah, sure. I'm just taking every single one. I probably shouldn't, but like it doesn't seem that bad. Feels great. Whoa. I'm panicking. It feels so good. It feels so good. They're confused, man. They don't know what way's up. Not seen any like challenge rooms on this this floor yet. Helmet haste. We don't need the helmet haste. That is a humongous increase to attack, and it's also Indomitable Spirit. Become immune to damage briefly after taking damage. I'd be willing to do that because it seemed ginormous. Icy Blizzard. Okay. Not really. What's Icy Vein? Successful blocks frees the attacker. Yeah, now we're good. You came in exceptionally hot there. The game was right. They can detect me from much further away. Freeze. So every single time that we put up one of those buttons, it does a jump scare thing on us. Don't love that. You bought an M2 SSD the other day and it came with a screw to hold it down. M2 securing holes have no thread. Where'd you buy it from, man? Like Temu or some shit? That's just worse in every way. Reactive Blizzard. Sell that as well. Projectiles are split into an extra projectile. Take that. Almost died trying to get through that somehow. Alchemical Gauntlets of Protection. Alchemist unleash a shock blast when you drink a potion. Increase your potion drinking speed. That is an insane amount of defense that we get, but it also does mean that we don't do as much damage, which I know in their current state we should be probably valuing, but I just don't see it right now. Just up Amazon. Have you like sorry, I'm trying that again. Have you checked the reviews? Has anybody else like mentioned that this is something that happens? What on earth are we calling those things? There's too much shit on my screen, man. The game's panicking. Let me out. So what are them? Bloody hell. Explore the forest in the starring area. Complete a cave B. That's a huge upgrade as well. Oh, that's a huge upgrade to damage. That is another huge upgrade to damage. Lucky boy. Yeah, we can take that. I think this is about to end. We don't need that. That's fine. It's always so sick that it gives us like... I was going to say it gives us options and then it cuts us off, but then no, we're still going. KB. I mean, so okay, so theoretically, I'm trying to think here. Could we go through? Like dungeon. Because it's going. Do we get to like pick the vibe, or what are we saying? I'm not sure. Need an anchor for it. I don't even know if the screw is listed. I just got baited by it because I'm stupid. Well, you're not stupid, bro. How were you supposed to know? I bought some like bookie motherboards in like my life, or like just PC parts, and then like you take it into a shop or something, and the guy's like, I ain't gonna lie to you, Chief, I've never seen this thing that you've handed me in my entire life. Like, I didn't know these existed. And it's like some insanely obscure Chinese brand that like no one's ever heard of. And I'm like, alright, brilliant. Yeah, it's just what you want to hear, isn't it? These guys are very angry. Bloody hell, man. What is going on? Jesus, this is not even the, like, this is the first room. We haven't even begun to deal with the problem. Only by parts are reputed to last. I hate mucking about it. I get you. Like, I am unfortunately a man who loves a bargain. Which does like go against like me quite often, because like I'll see something in the grocery store and I'm like, I definitely didn't come in for this and I most certainly do not need it, but like look at the price. I bought like 5 litres of weed killer. Granted, I do need weed killer, but like because it was like half off in like Sainsbury's, man, I was like, yeah, hell yeah. Sprayed it on my driveway. Doesn't appear to have like really done anything, you know. And I'm assuming that's like a me thing, right? Like, wow, okay, boys. Freeze? I'm assuming it's a me problem, but like, how am I supposed to know that, you know? Do you guys just like spawn? Like, are you just part of the set dress in here? I don't need this right now. He's fucking swinging for me, man. Let me drink. Listen, can you boys give it a break? Because you're stressing me out. Are these guys coming from like a different level? Are they all coming from this room and I've killed them all already? Grow up. This is exactly why I had a CPU upgrade sat in my drawer for 8 months till my current CPU gave up on life. Yeah, I think that like I probably should like start thinking about doing some degree of upgrades. That being said, freeze. It's just like, I don't know, man, it's expensive. I thought the second PC situation would like hold back the line a little bit, but that's had its own host of issues with like NDI dual streaming not being quite as good as I wanted it to be, like all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I don't know what the plan for the computers is, but I'm trying my best. So I came from here, right? But there's another door, if I recall. There is. More health, but a bajillion less attack. Recharging Hellfire. That's a lot stronger. You make a lot of money playing this game. Like, I've got a bajillion gold. Projectile split into an extra projectile. Take reduced damage. I mean, that's hard to say no to reduced damage. As much as I Vortex. I mean, that is an insane damage upgrade. Getting rid of my throbbing mace will be worth it, I think. I think I'd love like a soul siphon or something like that. Something that's gonna give me like HP on kill, given how many lads. Given how many lads there are. Fighting for my life somewhat. Oh, the pumpkin heads are just summoners, but like with a different coat of paint. I see. Got a fit 5700. I don't even know what I have. I feel like it's like a 3070, but like, is that bad? I don't know. I don't even know if it's cooked or if it's bad at this point, or who knows, man. I'm not like a graphics card head, so like. And honestly, like all of that aspect of like having a PC is like the thing that wakes me up at night with a cold sweat. So I got no interest in learning. I should, but like to be. Oh my Jesus! Freeze. Sippy sippy. I should care, and I should learn. I've been learning other things like DIY related, but that's like real life DIY, not like computer DIY. Something about like dealing with the computer. If it doesn't work, I know that like my expertise is so limited that I'm like, I would simply cry. I think I would just be like, I don't know why this works. I don't know why this doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Why nothing work? Okay. Fracture. Just saying goodbye to too much good stuff here. I have no expertise. I just have a friend who's decent with them. Yeah, I don't have that blessing, unfortunately. Ah, wait, all my stuff's out of mana. Let's go ahead and recharge all that. Then we'll probably have a lot of stuff like actually working and doing stuff and making me strong. Pressing every 4 plate will spawn all enemies. I think that might be one that I don't, because there's like 3 per room. And that to me does sound absolutely diabolically annoying. Hold on, freeze up. Ooh. Yeah, I don't really have any. I mean, I guess used to, but then to be honest with you, like it was like friends that I don't see very regularly, and I think what the hell? I think there's something diabolical about like having a friend that you kind of only ever see when like, and I guess they're not really a friend at that point, is what I'm trying to say, but like still, like when you're with them, you like have a good time, but then at the same time, you only ever see them when you're like, hey dude, my computer is like having a bad time right now, you can help me out. That makes me, and I'm the bad friend, and I get that, but so I don't know, it's just tough, man. It's just tough, innit? I appreciate that I'm the bad guy. I don't mean for it to be like that though. You have to understand. It's a huge amount of speed, but like that we lose so much power. Shooting blizzards. Mage is pretty cool. Don't know how much I vibe with them compared to like some of the other classes, so that's far. Jesus Christ. Sippy sippy. I would absolutely lose my mind if I had to. Oh. if I had to do this without, you know what? I actually don't know where I was going with that sentence. Let's just pretend I didn't say it. Don't know where I was going with it. Get rid of that. Open that up. More haste gloves. Yes. This looks boss adjacent. This looks very boss adjacent. I love the harvest theme of like aliens. See, to be fair, this might be like one of the closest things we'll ever have. Like, well, actually, you know what? I do. So, I'm like lagging, man. Help me. I'll actually say there are good Berserk video games. Berserk Band of the Hawk is good. And I opened up the map, bro. It is good. I didn't mean to drink that last one. And I don't know if I'd fight anybody on it, but like I do believe what I'm saying to be correct. I don't think I've ever had to fight for my life quite as hard as I have in this game right now. I just posted comparison screenshots. Hold on, let me have a look at this. I need to build up Discord though. I need to see what the comparison difference is. Dear God. I mean, it is hello crash as well. You just said in there. It's. I don't know how to change that situation, man. I don't know if like the outlines help anything or like the shadow. I mean, probably all of them do, marginally. But it is like an awkward situation where like kind of the art style of the game does just be looking like that. You know what I mean? I don't even know what got me there. I don't even know what got me. 649 though, new best. Love it. Love it. Send me in a new game. We've unlocked the Reaper, which has a bone saw, a sickle, but Berserker prefers big swords. Berserker is where we want to be, I think. This is actually like genuinely the gut simulator. Do you know the weird thing is, like, I was looking at maybe like the recording footage is like slightly higher bitrate and it's able to. Parries have much stricter timing windows. Parries grant more common when you're unleash a shock blast. Your block is replaced with a dodge. They consume guard meter and grant brief invulnerability. Dodging an attack in time triggers a dodge parry. Your next attack after a dodge parry is a slow power strike that deals 400%. You know what? Send me on that. Nah, it's not the kind of Berserking 100 Manslayer. Interesting. Send me back on that. Haste. Haste. Sure, haste. I've got so. Oh, actually, I don't have that much cash now that I'm looking at it. I guess I died. I probably didn't take it out with me, right? Okay. I'm gonna start in the dungeon. I'm kind of interested to see like if we do like the dungeon multiple times, like what that says. Can I get out of this, please? What is my ability actually? We have the brand of sacrifice. Is that so? Is that what we have? How very curious. How very curious. If there isn't like a weapon that gives me like a repeater crossbow or something like that, I'm gonna go crazy mode, man. It's gonna make me go crazy. Oh, yeah, baby. Trying to think like what else is in Guts' repertoire. Oh yeah, I forgot we have like a dodge now. Just slice him up, man. Right, what do we got to work with? Every time you critically strike, will be empowered. Combo meter duration. And gain invincibility. Did we proc that? I got no idea. Maybe we just didn't have enough to actually trigger it. I mean, it's just a crude hunk of iron that has absolutely no right to being held by a man. Very, very slow, I will say. I mean, I can live with that, I think. Frozen ground. Chain strike. Nah, that's fine. You're alright. I like where I'm at. The dodge could be handy now that I'm looking at it. I'm still not like quite sure what my actual ability does. Oh, charge. Dash and gain brief invincibility or next attack. Cooldown is reduced. Okay, sweet. I'm just swinging, man. Swinging for the love of the game. Abosh! Oh god, it's so slow. Just kick him. There's actually something to the parry that you lose from it being a dodge. Like kicking them. I don't know if it's because like I'm like they're too close to me, but ah. Like the pressure on a bottle just went. It scared me. It's so slow. God. It's unfathomably slow. Not gonna lie, this game looks what? Finish the sentence, man. I didn't make the game, you can say what you want. It's a free country, man. I guess like that could work. Give me that. Give me some heal ups here. It's the same damage. Oh, we do get like more skills on it. Oh my. I feel like fast enemies are asking for trouble though. It's like a 20-minute wind up for an auto attack, man. Just how you want it. 6 damage for like losing. I think we're fine. Scares will fire projectiles at you. 5% chance to find rare items. Okay. Vortex. Increases my whirlwind speed. Let's see how fast it actually does increase my whirlwind speed. I'll tell you what, that is undeniably faster. But that is way faster. Definitely still leaves something to be desired, but... Oh yeah, the German joke. I forgot I posted that actually, yeah. I'll take the 20 extra damage, sure. Shared misery. Dismemberment has a chance to also dismember nearby enemies. Okay, you know what? What if this is a little bit faster? Not really sure. I told that joke initially, and it was radio silence, man. Glad someone cares. That being said, the second time I told the joke, when I complained about the joke not hitting the first time, people found it funny as well. So I guess it swings and roundabouts for the end of the day. Your reward. You've got one arm and one leg, man. Who are you? It's actually really easy to cut their heads off. Maybe the 30% chance to instantly kill is like pretty good in retrospect. Iron grip. Melee weapons use less mana on hit. Nah, sell me. Chains of ice. Dismembering legs may freeze nearby enemies. Ah, you're alright. Heavy strike. 30 luck. Take that. Okay. Ah, right. So you can't go through it for the second one. Okay, I get it now. But you can do like any kind of permutation of. Hold on. What am I gonna get rid of here? I'll get rid of chilling remains. How about that? Okay, I can't. I'm getting what it's saying now. Last night I found an Arena duos partner. 0 chatting pings, just fighting vibe. Ended up partying and winning 4 games in a row. And then you woke up and it was all a dream. Check your friends list, buddy. They're not on there. They never were. What's like the word for like whimsical gaslighting? Is there a word for whimsical gaslighting? What's a bit of tomfoolery? Bloody hell. Only the 1% see the new ones. Like, only 1% of people will ever get a win in arena. I mean, you're probably like it's probably less. Like, you're talking about like the general like consensus of human beings on Earth, or are we talking like people that play League of Legends? So I'd say like you might not be wrong. You might not be wronger than you would expect in saying that, but that's probably because like most people don't play arena, and then if we're going on the grander scale, most people just don't play League of Legends, like period, right? They're busy like doing other things like MapleStory or something, right? My friend is trying to convince me with like a month's notice, I think. I don't know when it is, but to book a flight with him to Los Angeles so that he can go with me to the MapleStory convention, MapleCon. And I've said to him like that I can't afford that. There is 0% chance that we're gonna make that happen, and he remains adamant. He's like, "No, we will figure something out," and I'm like, "I don't think we're gonna figure something out." He's like, "No, we will figure something out." I'm just. All right, man. Sure. I don't know what you're gonna figure out here, because even then, like, I'm not like interested in a handout to go to a MapleStory convention anyway. So, let me think here. 24% chance to explode on death. I need to get some. Yeah, we'll take that. We need to sippy here. But that being said, we should stick this weapon for the time being. We've already got enemies exploding upon death here. Take the dismemberment chance. Ooh. You're all just husks. You're all just husks. Not having any parry and instead having a dodge, but then dodging straight into it is kind of scary. You have to like really like, you really have to be like, I need you to stand there and like let me do this for a second. Like let me charge this up real quick. If you could just stand there very kindly doing nothing. This thing doesn't know where I am, man. He's just kicking. I rest assured, even though the bitrate on the stream looks diabolically bad, the game is like absolute gas. You should play the demo, 100%. If you like any kind of if you like Gunfire Reborn, or like, I guess, I don't know, like Ultra Kill or some shit maybe, I don't know. Like video games. If you like video games, you'd love this one. Guy who's never played a video game before. Aww. See if you were to like introduce like an Amish person who's never, like, not somebody who's like aware of technology. I'm talking like deep state art Amish, never seen like anything like that in their life, like completely sheltered from all modern technology or even just technology in general. What games do you reckon you would blow their mind the hardest? Like, what one would make them be like, holy? It's very just because the color and the lights. It's the style of the game, I believe. Yeah. There's a lot of like blood particles that fly about the gaff. Wonder if like there's a setting to like turn gore down. See, there is a streamer setting. Has that fixed anything or changed anything? Thoughts? There's not, by the way, there's nothing, I mean, wait till we're in a fight and then answer that question for me. You know, I just knew that would happen. I just had a sixth sense for that one. It's true. It's why you can't stream Vampire Survivors either, which is a shame. It's why you can't, like, unfortunately, like, stream basically any, like, Survivors, like, at all, for that matter, because, like, the whole point of the game is to, like, fill your screen with, like, a billion effects and bullets happening, but it just so happens that, like, Twitch is like, that, you know what, that's the one thing we don't want. That's the one thing we don't like. Not just, like, Twitch, but, like, literally, like, encoding any form of video. Every single one is like, we don't like you having lots of small particles moving independent of each other at the same time. Doom 2016 is a strong contender. I feel like that would probably not be a great one, just because they'd be like, well, you know, that this is, I guess like the ethos is aligned with Doom and being Amish, I suppose. The ethos being that demons are bad, right? But I reckon they probably wouldn't like the demonic iconography in the game. Right? Pop another one. Chopped his blooming head off, man. He's just kicking randomly. Just give him Roblox. That could be a good one. Because they could, like, kind of go any direction on that one. They can end up playing, like, Dress to Impress, or they can end up playing, like, Box Fruits or something. Or, like, one of the, like, offensive tycoon simulator games they have on there. I don't know about offensive, but, like, the one's like, you're bald and you're mad, so you make everyone else bald tycoons. Or something like that. Harvest Moon. Instability unlocked. Oh, we haven't learned. I think it's just one that we've... Yeah, okay, I see what we're saying. Take the parry one. Don't know how it works with the thing that we have right now. More damage! I think that's ever, like, considered the fact that you could just stand in a corridor and then phase his weapon through a wall to, like, beat every single demon that's chasing him. That seems to work pretty well. If he just, like, all he has to do is phase his weapon through solid stone. Oh my god, they split into, like, little ones. Getting real good at dismembering. This one's clueless, man. He's no idea. He's fighting in the dark, man. That must be terrifying, even if you are a demon. Know that there's a guy who's trying to kill you, and all you, like, your one thing in your life is like, I gotta take this guy out, but you cannot see, hear, or like feel anything. Whoa, he's getting kinda close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Can he, like, can he sense me? I'll put you out your misery, little boy. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'll completely miss. Kinda wanna let him live. Sorry, bud. I played a waiting in line simulator. The line games on Roblox are we're at a period, I don't know if they still are, unironically very popular. Like, people went hard on those ones. If you don't know what the line simulator games on Roblox are, very, very simple. Oh my god, I'm so slowed. Basically what happens is you load in and you're standing at the back of a line. And what you have to do is wait until you have enough money to skip the person ahead of you in line. And then the further you go up the line, the more money, the more expensive it is to skip the line, but the more money you get to try and skip the line. And then whoever's at the front, they generally every 60 seconds get let in to whatever it is you're trying to get to. The one that I played was Meet Shrek, and you have to queue for his porta potty to meet Shrek. And then, yeah, once that's done, you get to spend 5 minutes like in the last area, then you get sent straight back to the back of the line. So I sold it. I meant to equip it because it had 100 extra damage. Oh my god, what am I doing? Ooh. You missed Swarm. I had a good time with it, but like much like how Doombots is, like there's like an expiration date on how much I think people will play the game mode, and you know, I think like it did its thing, and now you know it's time to leave. I'll take that. Thank you very much. That's just a better helmet. I actually don't have a helmet yet. Okay. Right, you got fucking bigger range than I do, man. Chill out, baby. Sippy sippy. What to hate about being locked up in a cage like this? If I can cut their heads off, there's a chance that they don't know where I am and run in circles. No problem, Kobe. Have a good one, bud. They may release a scare on death. I really don't want that. Like, I really don't want that. I love them not knowing where I am. See, if I had better damage, I wouldn't have the issue of like a headless and armless guy trying to figure out where to go. Do you know what game that I played yesterday? I actually had a really good time with. It's called Wildgate. It's like basically like Sea of Thieves but in space. Wasn't expecting to have a great time with it, considering like the people that I was playing with. They're like my best friends, but like we are the least coordinated group of individuals you may ever meet in your entire life. And yeah, it's you like go water shooter, like you kind of go and hit some PvE stuff up and gain some ship parts, and then you upgrade your ship, and then you eventually run into other players, and let me tell you, there's very little diplomatic things happening here. Usually just it's on site. And it was great. Like the first run that we had, we decided to skip the skip the tutorial. Ah! By the way, has streamer mode or streamer preset actually changed the bitrate of this game in any way? I mean, I might as well take it, because why not? Yeah, sure. Spin. I can spin. I'm censored again. Okay, so it's definitely not fixed then. See, I don't seem to have many problems apart from the little fast guys that actually have weaponry. They are the ones that seem to draw some ire from me. That is a lot of HP. Oh, we got Bloodthirst on. It restores health on kill. It's a must get. It's a must get. Come on. Bloody hell. This is what John Berserk would have wanted, man. Chill out. I gotta get rid of these summoners, man. I think they're hitting each other. I don't really have like anything good or fast to actually deal with these big lads. I don't fucking have any damage, man. I'm begging you, please die. I'm begging you, man. That thing was just alive forever. Okay, that is the exit. Let's double check that we haven't missed anything. I don't think we have. Run, 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 run. Let's take that. It's fine. Oh wait, see this. Wait, hold on, let me have a look at the speed here. Increase attack and movement speed. Maybe that loses a lot though. That does lose a lot, and we lose Bloodthirst as well. Maybe we should actually go for haste. Maybe that's like why our attacks are unbelievably slow. Gain 1 sinful essence. I'll put some points into it, yeah, sure. So now we got to do the caves, which I'm not looking forward to. What is this though? To unlock this area, you must complete dungeon C5, cave C5, and forest C5. Right. Time for cave C5 then, I guess. I think I keep my eyes open for like actual haste now. So I think I see value in it. Maybe having like horrendous like haste is bad juju. I wonder what it's like if we have like a lot of haste though. Just think. Oh, flattened. I'd love like upgrades to the decapitator one as well, actually. That would go insanely hard for me. Like increase the chance of immediately killing, ideally. Ah. It's not what you want. That's slightly more damage. We'll take that. Okay, decapitator would be lovely. Take reduce damage from increases your minimum speed. Parries your invulnerability, cheat death. You know what, man? Let me on a reroll. You know what, man? Let me on a reroll. Bloodthirst. Anything in any of those veins is nice. Ooh, that's an elite. I'm fighting in the spawn room, man. Where am I? I don't know where I'm at. Do you reckon, like, Crash said Harvest Moon showing it to an Amish person earlier? Do you not reckon that's like the least interesting game that they would ever have to play? Because it's like a farming game. I feel like you'd want to show them something where they like have never even considered that concept before. Never mind, like, I guess like you're trying to ease them into it, but I'm talking about something that would like blow their minds, man. They'd be like, what is going on here? Like, what are we talking about, man? Hello, Wobby Bong. How you doing? Like, Doom's a decent one. I feel like they wouldn't like it, though. You hit them on, like, Warframe or something, I think they'd be like... Manifest weapon unlocked every combo. Okay. Hopefully we don't get hit by more scares. We can activate that curse. We're making them explode. The stuff on the ground is still as annoying as I remember it being not one run ago. Yeah, I don't really know what happened there. I think I parried and then God knows what. Luck? Probably not interested in that right now. Ow. I've gotten really good at decapitating them, but I'm not so good at like actually finishing them off when they are decapitated. Yeah, that doesn't really... It does look cooler though. But it's actually pretty bad. Because it's not an upgrade, even though it's like a lot more item levels higher. We should be parrying more, I realize. Because it makes us do like a heavy strike that does like 400% damage, I'm pretty sure. Which is pretty good. So stupid, this game. first person Diablo. You know what? That's actually not a bad comparison. Okay. I hate these guys. I don't wish to see them. Oh my god, there's so many enemies here. Did I even know what's going on? I don't even know what I don't even know what the stream's seeing. I don't know the clue. I'm just kidding. Ah! I can't charge up my heavy, man, my whirlwind, because if I get hit then it cancels it. Fuck, get me out! Ah! That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I suppose Call of Duty or like Metroid. I don't know, man. Do you hit them with a classic or do you hit them with like Endless Fucker 2 or something, you know? Something that'll like make them question God. I think there's a lot of everyone's decapitated but no one's dead, man. Dear God. Gotta slowly work my way through the crowd. Yep. These stupid heads are still alive, man. Show them breeders of the Nephilim speedrunning and watch her slowly the body. You kind of got me questioning like what the hell speed of the Nephilim breeders of the Nephilim is, man. You kind of got me interested in the speedrun. What type of game is breeders of the Nephilim about? What's that saying? And on the same line of inquiry, what kind of speedrun are we talking? Are we talking any percent or like 100% glitches? Monster fucking. Alright. Monster girl or like monsters? It is a good idea to make sure that they are. You know what you're in for. Wait, no. I think I have seen the Seth video on it. Yeah, I think I know what you're saying. Yeah. Is there like inflation and stuff in it? Also, is it furry stuff? If so, then I think we're thinking the same one, but difficult to say sometimes. Unbelievable that you dodged all that. Up to the player. They're just like battering each other. This thing's throwing out scares, man. Gotta get rid of it. Woo! Woo! Don't. I don't know. VR Silent Hill 2. I think a VR one would be a good one, actually. Yeah. But like, I mean, there isn't a VR Silent Hill 2, so you'd have to make it first, presumably, right? That looks. Oh. That's a rare one. I mean, we gotta take that because it's also pretty good. Immune to damage briefly after taking damage. A little bit of do re mi fa sol la ti do. Oh a bosh. Ow. Fuck, he's pissed. He's pissed. He's pissed. Didn't want to move that fast, bro. I'm so far back from having to run away from that thing. For God's sake. I know that I shouldn't stand on the goo, but I just can't help myself. Boneworks VR, that'd trick their brain. That's just like the sandbox one, right? It's not like an actual game. Or do people make like games within it? We're talking about the Amish now. We're not talking about the Jehovah's Witnesses. The ones that came to my door earlier today were plenty nice. You know what, man? People just don't come to my door, period. I don't know if they can like tell. That being said, I did make the place like look nicer outside because I've been like cutting the grass and like, you know, I de-weeded the driveway and like I've been trimming the hedges. Granted, it's a little bit like. I lost my ladder. The ladder is now gone, unfortunately, so we'll never see that ladder again. But yeah, it's maybe that's why, because they're like, oh, like a human being lives here or something. I don't know. They're like not complete reprobates. Obviously, like that changes because they don't know who's gonna open the door, and then when I do open the door, they're like, oh wait, whoops. But at the very least, initially, they don't. That's probably why. You know, it's not a big enough increase for me to warrant the change, I think. I'm hitting a haste angle here. Does that feel faster? I don't know, but we'll stack it up later. I wish to see value in haste here. Hot streak. Yeah, purge a random curse. Why not? There's like a genuine story and campaign. Is it that is the sandbox one though, right? Like I'm not imagining that. Like it's both, I guess, right? I'll take it. Like it's a sandbox thing and also there's a story. Pressing 4 plates to respawn all enemies. Happy. You're not wrong. Yeah. That's where like that's where people made like the Spider-Man the door shut behind me. Get out of my way. That's I swear people made like Spider-Man simulator type things, and that would definitely give me motion sickness if I tried it. Use up a lot of mana just by like existing men. It ain't good. I don't even feel like we're particularly strong. I guess the issue. Get rid of it, get rid of it. They're pretty bad gloves at haste, man, if I'm like on the negative on the speed tier for this, you know? Just embarrassing. I can't remember who, but I remember someone, I think in Badger's group, telling a story about how some Amish people had to board his train for some large event, and an Amish kid sat next to him, so he put on Faye's Milestone trick shot compilation and tried to fry his brain. What video would I show to an Amish person to really fuck them up, man? No, because then, or I don't know, man. There's a lot. The thing is, like, you can't. It's difficult because you maybe see like sci-fi, something sci-fi, or like a movie or something like that. You show them a sci-fi movie, but if they don't have any concept of like what any of that is, then they'd probably it might as well be like nothing to them, right? They're like, what is this talking about? Ooh. What the fuck is going on? Let me out! Let me out! We lost the fucking weapon. We lost the weapon because we fell in the goo. Help me! Ah! Ah! I will say that's like the least guts from Berserk thing that I've ever experienced in my life. Okay, I don't know how we survived, but we did. We were on like basically no HP as well. That's a hard room. Stick it up his bum. It's kind of brutal that if you like fall, then you just like lose gear, but I do get it, admittedly, but it does still suck. And I refuse to like say otherwise. Me accidentally falling off twice in the chaos room, and then having to fight the rest of the run barehanded. I mean, I kind of have to take it, right? Because I have nothing else, but sure. It's a lot of extra health. But we do lose most of our attack. What's... oh, but then that's their defense. Send me. Yeah. Sell it, man. Soldier damage now scales with number of troops and 9 kings. Bro, it's so clean. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to play it tonight, but like I'm definitely... Hello, Charlie boy. Definitely hitting up some 9 kings possibly tomorrow. Oh, this has opened up, has it? The Maw of Sin. I'm scared. I'm scared. Mama. Just shield bash the maiden for no reason. Imagine how fast the Amish could build if you give them a nail gun. I don't know, man. From what I can tell, they're like pretty fast, like, anyway. So I don't know. I think you're not giving them enough credit. This is like unbelievably like Eclipse coded, man. This scene. We have to fight the... We're fighting the God Hand here. Alright, I hate you. So I want rid of you ASAP. At least you're being decapitated. If you're decapitated, I can handle you. Okay, they all have no heads. You're fucking trolling me, man. Oh, it's just, I didn't lose anything for it. Oh, I didn't lose anything for it, though. Get rid of his head. Save me. Mama! Combat feels like chivalry, man. From 3 hammer swings to 0. I don't know, man. I just feel like sometimes, like for instance, like using another video editing software. This is like a bad example, but I'm just gonna give it anyway because it's the only one that I know. I know that like Adobe Premiere is demonstrably like a better product than Sony Vegas. However, if I want anything done with a video editing wise, I'm gonna use Sony Vegas because like I don't have the like intelligence or skill to use the I'd be inefficient is what I'm saying. What is doing so much motherfucking damage to me, man? Save me. I gotta be honest with you. The Maw of Sin, huge buzzkill. It's these, but where are they firing from? Is it the babies? Is it the babies? I don't know what it was. I'm dead. Oh, mamma mia. You can migrate your editing from Sony Vegas to DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, I probably could. I mean, I don't think I'm going to. I mean, I do like use like CapCut now basically because it's like kind of like half decent, I think, most of the time. We've unlocked the duelists. Prefers to dual wield katanas, blade dance, bone saw. Prefers sickles and scythes. You start with the brand of sacrifice. Prefers staves. Prefers shield weapons. Look at the vamp. There's still many characters to unlock here. I think we'll leave it there for now, though. Thanks so much for watching. If you could see, Morrow Sin is a really great game. You should try the demo. Have a great one. I'll see you all next time. Bye.